What if I told you that subscriber count has almost nothing to do with how much money your YouTube channel makes? I'm about to share with you how I generated over $1 million in revenue in the HVAC industry with just 4,000 subscribers. Now, this works because I created what I call a content rabbit hole. And imagine a series of videos that guide viewers deeper and deeper into your expertise, like stepping stones leading to a solution. You see, it's not about going viral when it comes to making money on YouTube. It's about strategically connecting content that turns viewers into paying customers. And today I'm revealing my exact strategy that many business owners miss, costing them millions in potential revenue. What if I told you that most business owners are creating YouTube content for people who will never buy from them? You see, here's the truth about why that's costing you millions. The biggest mistake I see business owners make is creating content for a general audience instead of their ideal customer. This disconnection means you're investing time and resources into viewers who won't actually convert to customers. You see, when I started my HVAC channel, I faced this exact challenge. I didn't know what type of content to make, and I didn't want views from DIYers because they would just fix things themselves. And these viewers contributed nothing to promote my business or brand, despite seeming like successful engagement metrics. I realized we needed to get super specific about who our actual buyers were, not just demographically, but psychographically. And this moment of clarity is what changed everything for our content strategy and business results. So let me walk you through exactly how we built our customer avatar and how you can do the same. You see, we analyzed income level, location, and specific problems that they experienced with their HVAC systems. Most importantly, we identified the questions that they asked before buying and the types of equipment they would be interested in. Because for us, it wasn't the DIY homeowner that was looking to save money. It was actually the busy professional who valued their time and most importantly was looking to maximize their comfort in their own home and wanted to make sure the system was going to be installed by a company who would be there to ensure proper installation and maximum comfort. Once we understood that our ideal customer valued comfort, not savings or DIY, our whole content approach completely changed. You see, we discovered that our ideal customers weren't searching for how to fix an AC, but instead they were searching for the best heat pumps of 2025. Are high efficiency furnaces actually better? And this one little insight changed everything because the moment we shifted our content to target these specific topics, our views went up and so did our conversions because we were finally connecting with people who were actually prepared to hire professionals rather than fix the problems themselves. So how do you create a customer avatar that actually brings in sales? Well, the first thing you need to do is start by analyzing your past customers, identify patterns in their demographics and buying behaviors, and then create content that speaks directly to their specific questions and pain points. Remember, it's more valuable to have fewer views from potential customers than thousands of views from people who will never purchase your services. You see, quality engagement always beats quantity when you're building a business through YouTube, specifically for your ideal customers. Did you know that you can actually design your YouTube channel to automatically filter out tire kickers and attract only your ideal customers? Let me show you how we built our content rabbit hole, a system that completely transformed our channel from a random collection of videos into a strategic lead qualification machine. Think about this for a second. Most business channels are just throwing content at the wall and hoping that something sticks. They create videos on whatever topics seem interesting with no real strategy behind them. But there's a much more calculated approach that you can take that can turn your channel into an automated system that separates casual viewers from serious buyers. Here's the problem though. YouTube's algorithm naturally rewards broad, general content that appeals to everyone. Videos with titles like Top 10 AC Problems will almost always outperform more specific content like when to replace your heat pump in the Colorado area. But that broad approach attracts tons of viewers who will probably never become your customers. And when I analyzed our HVAC business, I realized we needed a complete mindset shift. And instead of chasing views, I mapped out our customers' entire journey from the moment they first noticed a problem with their system to the point where they were ready to make a purchasing decision. And this mapping process revealed something fascinating. Our customers didn't just jump from my AC is making a weird noise to I need to buy a new system in one step. There was a clear progression of questions that they asked along the way. So I created a binge-worthy content rabbit hole, or a series of strategically connected videos that guided viewers deeper and deeper into our content ecosystem, and throughout that process answered more and more of their questions. You see, each video naturally leads to the next one, and with every click, viewers further qualify themselves as potential customers. And here's how it worked. We started with entry entry-level videos addressing common problems, and these were broader topics like why is my AC making that noise, or how to improve air quality in your home. And these videos attracted a wide audience, some of which were DIYers, some tire kickers, and some were potential customers. But the magic happened in what we did next, because at the end of these videos, we would direct viewers to more specific content like when repair costs more than replacement, or understanding the true lifetime cost of your HVAC system, or the best heat pumps of 2025. Those viewers who clicked through to that second level of videos were now self-identifying as people considering a bigger investment, exactly our target customer. They weren't just looking to fix a small problem themselves, they were evaluating more significant decisions and wanted help along the way, which we provided. We took this even further by creating a third level of content addressing the specific objections and questions that qualified leads had. For example, things on topics like how to finance a new HVAC system or what to expect during professional installation. And these were specifically designed for people who are getting close to making that purchase decision. And the structure works because it mimics the natural decision-making process. Think about it. Do you immediately jump to buying a $10,000 product the moment you have a small problem? No. You go through stages of research and consideration, and our content rabbit hole simply follows that same journey. We used YouTube's features to guide viewers along this path, and that includes things like end screens, cards, and playlists became critical tools for creating a seamless pathway from one video to the next. We organized our playlists not by topic, but by where they fit in the customer's journey. And what's fascinating is that when we analyzed the data, we found that viewers who watched at least 3 videos in our content sequence were 400% more likely to contact us for a quote than viewers who only watched 1 video. This was a way to filter out our ideal customers. The deeper they went into our rabbit hole, the more qualified they became as a lead. And this approach does mean you'll get fewer overall views since you're deliberately narrowing your focus with each step, but the views you do get will be significantly more valuable. So would you rather have 10,000 views from random people or 1,000 views from potential customers who are actively considering buying what you sell? Only 5% of our viewers were, less than 3% of our viewers were in our service area, yet they generated our most cost-effective customer conversion, obviously. But this revelation shattered a common myth, which is that you don't need a massive audience to generate serious revenue on YouTube. The secret isn't getting more eyeballs, it's getting the right eyeballs and converting them into customers. And let me introduce you to the formula I call Problem, Information, Solution, Service. This 4-step approach is what enabled our small channel of just 4,000 subscribers to generate over $1 million in revenue. And the best part, it works in virtually any niche. Step 1 is just identify a specific problem that your ideal customer is facing. For our HVAC business, we zeroed in on air conditioning breakdowns during summer heat waves, as well as high efficiency heat pump technology. When it's 95 degrees outside and your AC dies, that's not just an inconvenience, it's a crisis demanding immediate attention. And statistics show that channels focusing on a specific pain point achieve faster monetization because people are willing to spend money on pressing problems. Step 2 is to provide valuable information that helps your audience understand their problem better. For us, this meant creating videos explaining why AC systems fail and what the warning signs are. And we weren't teaching them to fix it themselves necessarily, but we were helping them understand the nature of the problem, how long systems last, so they were ready when it was time for system replacement. And this approach positions you as a trusted expert rather than just another salesperson that's building tremendous goodwill with your audience because you're informing them and you're transparent. And step 3 is to offer a paid solution that completely resolves their problem. And for our business, this was our heat pump installation service or air conditioning and installation service or repairs depending on what they needed. But notice how this naturally flows from the previous steps. We identified their problem, we educated them, and now we're offering them a solution and we're able to solve it for them. And YouTube works best as lead generation tool rather than relying solely on ad revenue, and it results in much higher conversion rates when you approach it this way. And the 4th step is to deliver excellent service after the sale because it's absolutely critical for generating referrals and repeat business. For our HVAC company, we included follow-up calls, warranties, annual maintenance check-ins, and things of that nature. And think of this as just tending a garden. The sale plants the seed, but your exceptional service nurtures it into a flourishing relationship and business that produces referrals and loyalty. And one particularly effective strategy is surprising customers with unexpected gestures like handwritten thank you notes or personalized follow-ups or even even emails to check in and see how they are doing, because these small touches create a sense of value and appreciation that encourages these customers to share their positive experience with others, triggering word of mouth referrals, reviews, and without any added marketing costs. And what makes this formula so powerful is that it shifts your focus from chasing views to solving problems. Instead of trying to appeal to everyone, you're laser focused on identifying and helping the specific people who are most likely to become your customers. The numbers speak for themselves. While less than 3% of our viewers were in our service area, those viewers converted at such a high rate, they became our most cost-effective customer acquisition channel. And this perfectly illustrates why it's better to have 1,000 of the right viewers versus 100,000 of the wrong ones. Remember, monetization isn't about subscriber count. It's about creating a strategic pathway from viewer to customer. And by focusing on solving specific problems for specific people, you can build a highly profitable channel without needing millions of subscribers or viral videos. Let's be real. You don't need to be YouTube famous to make your channel work for your business. As one marketing expert puts it, forget being famous. Carve out your own space and become known for solving a specific problem. That's what this is all about. The data backs this up too. Targeted marketing can deliver conversion rates 10 times higher than mass marketing approaches, especially when you're addressing specific pain points. So here's what you need to do. First, get crystal clear on who your ideal customer actually is. Second, build that content rabbit hole we just talked about. And third, implement the formula to convert those customers into paying customers instead of chasing a million subscribers who will never buy from you. Focus on finding the right 4,000 who actually need what you sell. It's not about being the biggest channel in your niche. It's about being the most relevant one to the exact people who are ready and willing to do business with you and pull out their credit cards.